According to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, the nearly $2 million Castle Park and Robot Park replacement project is scheduled to begin January 1st, 2026, and conclude on July 1st, 2026. The project includes removing and scrapping the existing playground structures, including the robot. So I found out about this in December 2025, and it wasn't necessarily a very convenient time for me to drop everything I was doing and go visit the park one more time. And I do know that, like most projects, construction-wise, it is currently March, and they have not started yet, which is good. So I went to the park, and I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to walk you through my last walk through the park. I know that sounds incredibly interesting, especially if you have never heard of this park before. But this whole thing kind of got me thinking about, like, when was the last time you got on a swing? When was the last time you played hopscotch? Like elementary school. Did I know that was the last time? I mean, technically I could go play hopscotch right now and rewrite history. But it's just these moments that, like, you don't always have the awareness that this is your last time doing something, being somewhere, even seeing someone, and it just, like, takes it to a deeper level to begin thinking about it that way. And I know it's just a park, but to so many people who shared similar memories like I have, it's more than just a park. It's like a part of you, and especially this one, it's got so much character. I already posted about that I was making this video, and I had several people who I haven't heard from in a long time, and they were like, what? The park just means so much to so many people, and even if you didn't grow up in Benbrook, you probably have a place like that. So I'm also going to talk about my next vlog coming up at the end of this video, and it is inspired from this video. So if you want to hang out till then, that would be cool, and we're just going to go for it. I'm gonna watch along with some of the footage that I got, and we're going to walk through the park. Let's go through a final farewell walk in the park together. We would always try with all our might to swing and kick the very top. If we could kick the top, some kids, if you were like a big enough kid, you could flip the swing, and you were always so cool if you could flip the swing. I never could flip it, but my feet did touch the top once. There's like the classic spider web one. The robot. This here is why it is called Robot Park. They actually used to have the very top part unlocked, like you could crawl up in the head, and they welded it together at some point, but it was still so fun. The best hide and seek place was hiding in the slide. Well, one of them. I'll tell you my other best hiding spot ever. The best was never found. I'll tell you, it's coming up. And see the little guy in the back? We're going to talk about him later. Here's the actual Castle Park. This is why it got nicknamed Castle Park, is the castle. That is the best hiding spot. We would crawl up in there. We had it like, we cleared out the wood chips once, and like we got to where we could crawl under there, and that was like our little spot. It was the best spot, best hiding spot. I was never found. If we were playing hide and seek, I was there, and I always won. There's so many like little hidden things about this park, like the little tic-tac-toe. It's kind of funny. I noticed when I was recording this, it says RIP. Rest in peace. I'm going on this little walk. I didn't cover the other half. Oh, watch. Yeah, the birds. Paid actors, I'm telling you. I didn't record a section of the castle, and low-key regret it. Low-key, high-key regret it. It's the sentimental moments like this, the little scratches. Yeah, it's my shadow. This was like a little area kind of toward the back of the castle, more where there's swings. Look at the detail in the wood, little cities. Oh yeah, and when it was muddy, that was the perfect platform for making like little mud creatures. But this park is so elaborate. There's so many tunnels, and I tried to keep my camera low to the ground so that you feel like you're a kid walking through it. Oh, and this little like watchtower, I had my name somewhere in here, but it's long since gone. Now Tony was here. Kind of hope Tony sees. Oh, this was like, I tried to get in here. This was the best little tunnel spot. The girlies would go and talk about how cute the boy was in class there, you know? This is actually a ship. It's supposed to be like a pirate ship or something, whatever. Oh, and you had little microphones you could talk across to each other. It was really fun. Used to be a mirror. Used to be a lot cleaner when I was a kid. And back here are the swings. That swing was always red, the handle, but the blue is updated. I kind of don't hate it. I guess they got a new one, but they needed a new one because it was like an old tractor tire when I was a kid. Okay, I went on one last swing, so here's a couple seconds of me doing my last swing. I don't know if this is for me or for you, but this is your reminder, if you haven't swung lately, to go take a swing. Not gonna lie, I thought the little swinging by itself was kind of dramatic. I remember writing BFF on everything. There actually used to be what we all called the secret playground, and it's not there anymore. If you go past the ducks and you go past the little area where you could have a picnic, there was a trail, and eventually the trail would go over this little like kind of a creek vibe. Then there was like a tiny little playground. It like had a seesaw, had a swing, and maybe like a sandbox, and that was kind of it. It was really fun if you knew about the secret playground. Hopscotch. I even already mentioned hopscotch, but this is really sweet. I don't know if you can pause it and go back. In this hopscotch, this was made like when they first built the park, and I believe people who like helped or donated money have their names on the bricks. I think that's what that's about. But the hopscotch has things written on it, like City of Benbrook and Castle or Dutch Branch Park, Castle Park, whatever. So Castle Park, built in November 1997 by individuals who share the common belief that 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove. But the world may be different. Oh man. But the world may be different because I was important. And I can't read it. I can't make out the rest of what I got. This is a classic slide. Classic. Burned my bum many a times on that slide. The little bug. I worried my mom climbing all over that bug. Yeah, Castle Park. This is the area right there I didn't quite go into as much on my last walkthrough. There's a bunch of kids. But man, so many good memories. For generations of Benbrook families, the robot at Robot Park inside Dutch Branch Park has been more than playground equipment. It has been a rite of passage, a backdrop for family photos, and a shared memory passed from parents to kids. Quoted from Benbrook Life, December 19th, 2025. If you have heard of this park, have been to this park, have any memory of this park at all, I would genuinely love for you to comment, and I'm not just trying to get comments, like I actually really want to know, and I think it would be so sweet if like you dropped a memory here on this video and then like came back to it and like can remember it. I think it would be really sweet, and that's kind of the motivation for creating the video this way, to like say goodbye to the park and talk about my memories. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. And in my upcoming vlogs, this monumental moment has inspired me to be more intentional about the things that create childlike joy and trying to do those again. So from playing some hopscotch to when was the last time you finger painted? But like things like that, I think it would be fun to incorporate into life and make it fun and relatable and not delusional. Hopefully, I digress. So thank you, and we're gonna have fun, and welcome to my channel. This is video number 3 going up. So I did an Animal Crossing tour, and I also just like hung out. So if you want to get a feel for either of those, there you go. Do you have a favorite park? Did you grow up going to a park? You know, right now the weather's perfect. Tomorrow it's gonna be all rainy, and when I was little and we'd go out for recess, I would run up to my friends and I'm like, it's park weather. This is park weather. Ask your mom if you can go to the park. Thank you, Mom. She always took me to the park when I would ask to go to the park. But today is perfect park weather. So if it's perfect park weather where you are, I hope you enjoy a good walk or go to the park. You'll never know unless you go. So I encourage you to go do something fun today that creates some childlike joy. And in the next vlog, I'm going to come up with some stuff and we're going to have fun and it's going to be easy to do and hopefully inspiring you to find some childlike joy. Okay, I think that's everything I can say. Bye.